Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I am halting my Christmas making stuff for a bit because I need to make some birthday cards. So I have one of these little metal die things that I got from BB Craft. These little guys. I just chose this one. And then I have my little metal punch things, and I was going to go ahead and make a little something for a card, and I thought I would put the date of that person's birthday. So let's see if I can get it going the right direction. This is the tricky part for me. I was thinking, because some letters it's really hard to tell by looking at them, and a lot of it's just because I've got kind of the old eye thing going. Ah, there we go. So I stamped on my stamp pad and stamped it onto that book page just so I can figure out which direction I should hold it. And as you can see, I have all my little dots and things placed here so that I know where I want my letters and numbers. Just gonna hit it a couple times. And I'm just putting Nov. I'm not putting the whole month. You know what? I'm gonna try putting a little stamp color on each one of those to see if that helps with coloring them, because I can see that end pretty well. So let's try that and see if that gives a little color in there. Oops, I just slid though. I bet that's why you don't do that. It's not bad though, it's still there. Just have to hold it carefully. Yeah, I put the dots on so that I know where I'm stamping. Go. And then where to have a space and all those kind of things. So let's see, I need, thought I had them all out here. There we go. This is one I'm going to have to stamp because it's the 6 or the 9. That's the same one, so you got to make sure you get it going the right direction, obviously. And I'm skipping one dot and I'm coming over to the next dot just so obviously they're not like right on top of each other. This is just Stampin' Up! Ink that I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to skip a space again to do the year. That one again. I just thought this would be kind of a fun little addition to a birthday card, kind of make it special, you know. I went down a little bit, but I think it's okay. Obviously you want to try to stay as... Why am I having so much trouble with these? There we go. Wow. Yeah, I put that one too high up. Well, I'm doing great. You know, you put the thing there so you know what way to go and you don't end up doing it right. Sorry if my head's in there. Alright. And it got a little bent, but mine didn't come out great. Might have to do that again, actually. Let's see if I can line that back up. Because for some reason with the tape there, it did not. You can tell I don't do this a lot. I'm always amazed when I see all this jewelry that's all done like this, because it is a little bit tricky, I have to say. Just doesn't want to do that. Well, we'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, we'll give up on this project. The last one I did went great. I had no troubles whatsoever. I guess that was beginner's luck or something. Okay, let's try to line it up a little better maybe. Want those kind of at either end. All right, let me try this again. Remember. Okay. Does work great to stamp these, I have to say. Okay.
I'm going to try to just go above the tape and not even... I think I'm hitting it weird. Let me try. There we go. I wasn't really like hitting it right.
There we go.
Okay, skip a space.
That was smart. That was the wrong end.
I need... What did I do? There it is. They're actually cool stamps. I guess they're just little. That looks better. And that's way high for some reason. I guess anything longer than 3 letters is too much for me to do.
But it's kind of just a cool little thing to hang on a card, I think. It doesn't have to be like completely perfect, and I am going to lay it on here to flatten it out again. Okay, well, it will work. All right, so we can move on from this now. I can pick that up. I've been putting it in this crazy big plastic bag. I need to sand it is what I need to do, but I haven't gotten around to that. So I'm just trying to keep it away from everything. All right, so what I was gonna do is, I was gonna tell you guys, I'm going to use Bookpage, so if anybody out there doesn't like it when people use book pages for art or whatever, then you probably want to turn off the video, because I'm going to use Bookpage. Alright, I hope you're all having an awesome day. I've been having a pretty good one. My husband's putting stuff on our counters. We have counters that are, it's called Shire Stone, and so it's kind of like poured concrete. And it's kind of a pain, is what it is, because it has to be colored and like resealed all the time. So I would not advise anyone to get that type of countertop because it's pain. It's just a big pain. We had no idea when we bought the house. We were like, oh, that's neat looking. Never seen that before. Yeah. So I've just got some Tim Holtz paper here and my book page. And I'm just gonna kind of do like a little collage type thing or something. So go ahead and get out whatever you're working on. Just thought I would come and chat at you guys since I was making a couple cards. It's more fun to do that than not. And if you guys have not seen Denise at Wonderbar Crafts' latest video of her fall journal, I would definitely go check that journal out. She just does amazing, amazing work, and it came out beautifully. She used her Fickle Fall and my Fall is in the Air digis, and she just did an amazing job. She always does, but it's like extra pretty in my opinion. But I also like those kind of colors, you know, fall colors and images and things, so, but it's really pretty. So thank you, Denise, for including my digis in that, because it is beautiful. I think she might have sold it already, I'm not sure, but it's still worth checking out and just seeing her work in case any of you are interested in the future in one of her journals. And I'll end up covering, you know, most of all this in here. I just really like using these for card forms for some reason. Just a different look for a card than what you normally get, which is fun. Stuff everywhere. Alright, I'm going to glue that on using a glue stick. Sorry, not super chatty today. I don't know. Some days I have lots to say and others not much. Alright, I've got some of my old papers and things over here, and I just thought it would be fun to add some of these because they're just cool. I don't know which. I don't think I have any that have like November. I mean, it's not a journaling card, so it doesn't have to have journaling space. Just looks neat, I think, when you cover it instead of having the book page that's going the wrong direction. I want that side. I think I like, and that's just all lines. It's kind of fun. Just fun. And this is out of a kid's reading thing. I don't know why I got that out here. gonna kind of, you know, make a collage of all kinds of stuff. Yeah, time is just going way too fast. I can't believe that Halloween's already over and I'm on to my November birthdays for people. It's kind of crazy how time goes like that. Like this lady right here. I just wonder if I want to. All right, so we can use this. Maybe I'll turn this direction. Something like that. Like that. That was way too white. So next weekend, we're gonna go to a marching band thing at BSU because my daughter's gonna get to march with BSU, so that's kind of exciting and cool and fun when you've never done that before. She's never got to do that, so they have to be nominated by their band directors to be able to do that. So it's pretty kind of, you know, big thing. 12 kids from her school get to go, and then they'll have, you know, other schools there too. So it's kind of a fun thing for the kids to do that are seniors that I mean, it doesn't have to be seniors, but they usually try to have seniors go so they can see what it's like. Much bigger band. And obviously have learned more things along the way. That's exciting, so we're gonna go watch that. It'll probably be super freezing cold because that's the kind of weather we're having. I'm kind of hoping it decides to warm up a bit. At least she gets to wear a uniform instead of a gown. That's what she has to wear when she's drum major, is a gown. So, oh no, this just rips so easy. I thought I got a good spot, but I didn't. So yeah, at least she can wear some like thermal stuff underneath and be a little warmer than when they're doing drum major. Okay. And I will do more to the front. I just haven't decided yet what exactly I want to do there. I think I'm going to use some of this paper. Obviously, being the side that you're writing on, you don't want, you know, too much stuff there. This would be kind of cute at the bottom. I can trim it off wherever it needs to be trimmed. This is just one of those embroidery pattern things. And this is old envelope, a very, very old envelope. It was a huge envelope. It was for, I have some vintage Valentines from my great-grandmother's store. She had a little store and in the town I grew up in, and she sold Valentines and other stuff too. But so I've got a few of the Valentines left, but there were quite a few of the envelopes in there, and this big huge one, I'm not even sure what exactly it went to, but and it was too fragile really to put anything in as an envelope, so I've just been using it on backs of things wherever. Still have a few of the Valentines, framed a few, so that they hopefully will stay nicer. I want it to go, I want it straight, so I think it'll be alright like that. Let's go here. Tear it. Just kind of around it. I did get torn a bit, but I think it'll be fine once it's glued down. Just make sure we glue it the right way. Alright, so I'm going to glue this one down first. I'm going to get a new page here. Glue on the edge right there. I think I like doing these on these book pages because there's lots of space to collage on, and that's what I like doing, so. This probably would have been a little better in a different color, but that's okay. Oh, my phone's ringing. Sorry. Alright, there's that. It's kind of cute, like get a pot of flowers on your birthday. Now they're all stuck to my hands. All right, what should we put on the back? How about a little more Tim Holtz, maybe? Birds. Oh, this is actually kind of cool. This is some, I don't know if it would really go. I guess it's not a lot different than that. This is some like tapestry or something that I found on New York Public Library. Just kind of cool looking. I'll try to figure out how I'm going to do the front. So yeah, good way to use your scraps, just all different pieces of things. 'Cause I just have this little bag that has all kinds of old like paper and just stuff that I've cut up, you know, like we do, and so it's a good way to use it up. Of course, then I went and just tore that one, but you know. Alright, there's that part, and then let's see, what do we want to do on here? It'd be good to use some other things. I don't really want to cover those, but they're probably going to get covered. I was going to use like one of these too, some lace. I guess it doesn't really matter if that gets covered back there. It's just a piece of that stuff that I tore off. Yeah, I think something like that'll work, and then we can take our little thing and use a bulb pin. Let me find, I have a million, the right kind of color. Let's see, what do we want? Gold one. They look good. A little ink around this guy. So again, I got the metal punching stuff from BB Craft, and it was $19.95 for the letters and number combination in the, I think it was the 1/8 size. And then just these little dies, and they have different ones. This was a mixture, but you can get like just the tags or, you know, whatever. And they're very reasonably priced, and I like them. They're, you know, nice quality and everything, because you don't want them too heavy, obviously. So, especially when you're doing, well, I mean, if you're doing jewelry too, I guess, but journals, you don't want them really thick or heavy or whatever. So you can use them on the edges of pages and without weighing everything down. Okay, I think I'm going to use wet glue for this part. Got a little carried away there with the glue like I do. Doesn't want to stick down right there. It's got too much glue coming out, but it won't stick down. Sounds right. Okay. I'm going to try to get pretty close to this die cut from Tim Holtz because it's pretty sturdy, and obviously I don't want the weight pulling this down, and I think that's the best bet for that, is to kind of get it close to that. I'll hold this down for a minute. I don't know why it doesn't want to do that. So see, by stamping with that, I don't feel like I have to do the Sharpie thing and rub it off. I think that it'll, you know, it shows up well enough that I don't think it needs that. So yeah, there's just one little card, and I will be right back. Okay, hi everybody, I'm back. I decided I could move this out, and it's 24 hours later. Sorry about that. I had to make a phone, or take a phone call, and then I had to do dinner and all those fun things of life. So anyways, I went ahead and added a little crochet flower to our charm that we made. Yes, well, to you it's still the same video, but anyway, yesterday. And I stitched around the outside, and I just did like, you know, straight stitch and went back, straight stitch back, you know, that kind of thing, kind of sloppy and messy all the way around on both sides. So that one is all ready to go. Oh, we got to stamp the inside. So I'm just using Soft Suede by Stampin' Up! And a happy birthday stamp. And I believe this one is also Stampin' Up! So I think that turned out pretty cute. Goes right above this. Sorry, my cat's being crazy. Hope you guys are having a good day. To me, it's another day, so. Alright, so there's that one all ready to go. And this other one, I'm using mostly stuff from this Paper Pumpkin. It was the May 2019 one. So I'm using that card back and then the little envelope that goes with it. I don't know what envelope I'll use for the other one. I'll probably make one. But I thought we could use this Tim Holtz piece of ephemera to kind of go up there like that. Just needs to be inked a bit. I need to start using up my bits and bobs from my paper pumpkins. Okay. I think I'm going to use wet glue on that because I want to make sure it stays down. Sorry if the rest of this video was too close to the items. I wanted you to see the stamping and then I forgot to pull back out. I'm going to kind of do it a little askew. Will you stop him from, where is he? Oh, he's right here next to my foot. Don't lick that. He loves to lick plastic bags. It's just really annoying. And I'm putting a little ink on this piece of lace that I have. It's going to go about there. And I don't need to use a lot of glue. And I'm going to stamp that same happy birthday stamp on this. Let's see. Okay. And then I thought I would put this down with some with a wax seal. So I'm going to turn it a little this way. I think I actually want to put just a little glue back here so I can kind of bunch this a little bit so it's not just so flat. And this is just like, I think it must be a lace curtain or something. I just got a piece of it at an antique store. So I don't know what it was from, but I'm assuming that's kind of what it feels like to me. Just gonna go something like this. And I am going to use a little glue just to make sure it stays down. Let's see if that wants to come back up again. That wants to come up. It's like, everybody just stay where you're supposed to be. Okay, I'm getting a lighter. And I thought this blue color would be kind of pretty. Sort of like a robin's egg blue. Kind of takes it a minute to get going. So real exciting stuff, right? Actually watching wax melt. This, I guess, is closer to like a turquoise color, but I think it's still pretty. Sometimes this seems to go so much faster than other times. You got to get a pretty good amount of it or it just doesn't do a very good seal. So if you want to go ahead and fast forward. I just blew it out by laughing. And when you think it's enough, add a few more drops, because I've done that and then I don't have enough to make the seal. Okay. Just gonna lean that there for a minute. See, I still don't know if I've got quite enough. And it all came out that end. Those things. I should have grabbed some water. Yeah, so that's not going to be the best one, but it still looks kind of cool. I just like those wax seals. I think they're neat. All right, so there's that. And I don't really think I need to do a whole lot more to that one. I think that's good. So we have 2 cards. And I did add a little extra piece of paper up there, which maybe, yeah, I don't think I need to do that. All right, so I think that's good. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and I will chat at you again soon. Bye-bye now.